All right, here's a story from Reb Mendel Futterfest. He had I guess this must have been when he was in Siberia. So he was once by the house of this old man. I don't remember if I told you the story, but I'll tell you it again. He was of an old farmer. He had a house. It was tremendously cold outside, and the farmer was very, very worried because his granddaughter didn't come home. In Russia, it was very common that the parents would go out and work, and the grandparents who couldn't work, they would watch the children. Anyway, the granddaughter didn't come home, and he was very, very worried. And he went outside and he called her name many times. It was very cold outside. He was afraid. He didn't want to go too far away from the house because he was afraid she would come home and find him that he was not there. So he went out a few times. Anyway, so he was pacing back and forth in the house, and his dog was outside. His dog started barking and barking and coming to the door. And he like gave the dog a bone or something, and the dog kept barking. And then as soon as he opened the door, the dog ran away. So he got tremendously angry at the dog, started screaming. The dog came back. As soon as he closed the door, the dog came back and started scratching at the door. And he opened up the door to give the dog, food to get rid of it, so to quiet down. And dog ran away again. And this happened 3 or 4, and he got tremendously mad. So Reb Mendel said, "Let's run after the dog and see what he wants. Maybe he's doing." So they ran outside and they put on their coats, and sure enough, they found that his granddaughter had fallen down and hit her head, and she was unconscious. And the dog was warming her up, but he realized he couldn't do it for long, so he ran back to the house to get the grandfather to come and help. And as soon as the grandfather opened the door, he ran back to warm the girl up again. And he saved the girl. So what can you learn? Everything that Rabbi Mendel saw in Siberia, or that he heard, as he tried to use as a message and a lesson to serve God better. So here, the message that he understood was, first of all, don't lose your temper, investigate things, right? The world is sending us messages. So understand that everything that happens in the world, even things that might make you angry, don't get angry. Think, what is the message here God is trying to give me? And number 2, that our job is like the dog, that we have to warm up other Jews that are suffering in the coldness of the exile. And simultaneously, we have to call out to God to bring Mashiach now and help to permanently melt all the ice that's freezing mankind. Have a good day with Mashiach now. God willing, tomorrow we'll meet again at 8:15. Shalom uvracha.
Thank you.